Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Don't let me bother you there. Just got a little note back there said that somebody did a little paperwork back there. Just need a little help, so I'm just gonna put some supplies there in the old outhouse. Call, put them right there.
Sir, that's not a real bathroom.
What's real? It's real. Believe me, sister, it's real. What's this? What's this? See? That's real right there. That's real. What?
Okay, so there's one person in there.
I'm gonna tell you, there's more than one in there. You know, this isn't uncommon to have an outhouse with a lot of people in it. Sounds like there's women and children in there. Around the world, in all like third world countries, they share outhouses. All kinds of people come in. Third world countries like Papua New Guinea, might talk about Papua New Guinea, South America, Arkansas, Seymour, places like that. This is not uncommon at all. Let's see if we can't get these guys. Hey, why don't y'all come on out? I think there's probably somebody in there. See? Told you. Told you. They don't look very happy. Get ahead of there, buddy. All right, let's go. I think they need some of that. All right. Yeah, that happens all the time. They got, well, you know, your place that you was talking about the 100th anniversary thing. Over there in Papua New Guinea, they got a hospital. And in that hospital, there's 32 families that run that whole thing, and they share one bathroom. And I know what you're thinking. There's no way that's happening. If it's happening right now, imagine, hey, anybody else in there? Come on.
No, I'm sure there's nobody else in there.
You get in out. Yeah, you're all right. Get on out here. Yeah, sorry about that. There we go. I ain't shaking your hand. There ain't no running water in there, I can tell you that right now. All right, so we got 120, and it's in Kutgip, whatever it is. It's in New Guinea, and there's a 128 bed hospital there, and all them people run that. And when they go home at night, they don't have a bathroom. They ain't got toilets. They just got one pipe that they drink out of. I mean, it's a bad deal. I mean, it's just a lot like this thing right here. But I tell you, there are people coming in now. I bet there's more people in there. Just look. Looky there. Is that Oriental Villa? I ain't shaking your hand. Man, I thought it was Chinese. I couldn't tell for sure, though. But that's the way it is right there. Them people, they work all day and work hard, and then they have to, every night, they have to go home and do something like that. I tell you, it's a bad thing. You know what you ought to do, Mrs. NMI lady? You know what you ought to do? See, I'm sure you didn't know this, but this is a 100-year anniversary of NMI. This is 100 years. And I think on this auspicious occasion, you ought to get all these people together and put them together a toilet. You know, anybody else coming out of there? What are you getting in there? No, I ain't shaking your hand. Get out of here. You know, on the 25th anniversary, what do you buy? Silver. Silver is what you buy at the 25th anniversary. And the 50th anniversary is going, you know, on the 100th year anniversary, you know what that's for?
I have no idea.
Porcelain. Porcelain's what you give at the 100-year anniversary. I ain't shaking your hand. Get out of here. Porcelain's what you give at the 100-year anniversary. Nothing says, I love you. Nothing says, I love you. You're going to have to speed up back there or we ain't going to get done. Nothing says, I love you like a brand, I ain't shaking your hand. Nothing says, I love you like a brand new toilet. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. You know, I ain't shaking your hand. You know, I got to thinking the other day. I just thought of this right now. If you could raise, I bet if you could raise $10,000, $10,000, you could get you a brand new, probably ought to post that number. $10,000, you could probably get you a brand new toilets with nice porcelain sinks and concrete floor and porcelain toilets. What? Oh. Did your mama raise you any better than that? buy wolves or what. Anyway, she gets you a brand new toilets, and you know what? How many people is in there? I bet if you bring $10,000 and people get a toilet.
Are you crying?
No, it smells so bad. My eyes are burning open. Woo! Man, they get a brand new toilet, and every time they went in there, you know what? They think of the Joplin district. Every time they went to the bathroom. So, anyway, that's what you do. And if you need any more, I ain't shaking your hand. If you need any more supplies, you just call me, okay?
I'll be sure to do that.
For your not real outhouse, that not real people. Do it.
Thank you. I think I'm good. All right, so as you just heard, 2015 is the 100th anniversary. You made it. Are they still coming out? I'm afraid when Brian's behind me, so I always have to be on the alert. 2015 is the 100th anniversary of NMI, and so NMI decided to do a gigantic celebration, and their goal was for every district in the world to support one project. And because Papua New Guinea is very dear to our hearts on the Joplin district, because our missionaries Scott and Gail Dooley serve there, we on your council picked the project that Brian just introduced. There are 32 families who share an open latrine, and a pipe that comes up out of the ground is their water. There are no sinks, there are no toilets, and yet they have to serve in the hospital every day. And so one of their projects was to build an 18-person bathroom, big enough to serve that. And so we took that on. Now, it's going to cost us something. It is, but I knew that you could do it. I knew we could do it because you are a loving people and you love Scott and Gail, and none of us wants to share an open latrine when we go to the restroom, do we? And I, for one, don't really care that my doctor and nurse have to do that either. I just assume they had a nice facility. So, Joplin District, can we raise $10,000 to build bathrooms for Scott and Gail? I think we can. I think we can. And that is the challenge before us, to raise $10,000 in the next year. So we're going to talk more about that tomorrow, but if any of you just have a itching, desire deep in your heart to donate to that, we have a little outhouse right up here, and you can just throw your money in there. And if you want, in the memo part, if you write a check, put your church name, and we will give that credit back to you towards your goal for raising the $10,000. So join us in celebrating that, and join us in giving so that they can have that. So